And it looks like Netherlord is bringing out the Lucas. So that random pick, all right, look at that. That random pick is going to result in the second wolf that we see today within 2 sets. And yeah, I don't know what kind of wolf Io's got, but might be decent, man. If you're playing a lot of randoms, I feel like wolf is like getting wolf in the random lottery is like that's at the very least winning like $5 on your scratch off to buy another scratch off. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a good chance that you could parlay this random pick into a win. Wait, is there lore behind Netherlord 64? He's goated? Alright, let's see what's going on, man. It's been kind of a minute since we've seen Lucas in these brackets, especially since the days of WebJP, but Lucas has always been so popular in these DNA brackets. I don't know if it's an online thing or if it's just a weird DNA thing, but definitely no stranger to this channel. And I'm unfamiliar with Netherlord, but as been bring it oh god. I don't know why PK freeze is just sometimes scary. It shouldn't be. It's not really a good move, but if you get hit by it, it feels pretty bad, and it super kills you. Alright, good recovery coming out from Io, man. That down smash, especially as Wolf, can be pretty scary on the ledge there. You're going to see exactly why. Netherlord 64 taking the lead. Alright, there we go. So that was going to be Io evening things right back up. It's still pretty fresh stock, although despite eating that PK fire is going to continue to rally some damage here. Netherlord hanging out in shield, and I appreciate it for sure. A little bit of not... Oh, yeah, there it is. That honestly, well played. That was just a good play by Netherlord. Had Io in a really awkward position from that PK freeze, just as I was mentioning earlier. Getting hit by that is kind of scary, man, whether it be your positioning getting all mixed up from that knockback or just, I don't know, it's jarring, but it is going to translate into, okay, let's stop for a second. It is going to translate to a little bit more of a lead for Netherlord, and that lead is going to be starting to close. That is a well-placed back air coming out from Io. Is going to even things, almost even things back up. A little bit of damage done here, but nothing really insurmountable for Wolf. There are a lot of things you got to mind when playing against Lucas, but honestly, Io is playing mostly careful. Okay, yeah, is going to hit with the Wolf Flash. And I definitely detect a little bit of sweat here, man. And F Smash gonna clear things out. Gonna take game 1. Io up 1 game. As I mentioned, getting Wolf in randoms, definitely, like, at the very least, winning your money back on a lottery ticket, man. This is definitely a character you could make things happen with, even if you don't know that well. It's not like you're getting, you know, someone obscure, you know, like Min or Steve or someone that like has all these unique mechanics. I mean, Wolf has a really good kit. So I'm not surprised to see Io take that first game. We'll see what Netherlord has in response here, but this is how the game ended. We're going to be a solid up smash right on the ledge. Yeah, that spot dodge, man. It'll do it. Spot dodge is really good in this game, but, I mean, you have to be careful. And here we go. The second random pick is going to be Pacman. This is among the random picks. This is getting all the different fruits on your lottery ticket that results into $0. We'll see if Io can make it work. Who knows? Maybe he's got a pocket Pacman. This guy plays a lot of randoms, so... Oh. Swinging the bat, knocking the hydrant upward. Physics. I mean, Pacman does have some, like, pretty decent tools, even... Oh, my lord. You got the reflection of the hydrant getting hit at him. So that was going to be a very early first stock for Netherlord, and a really good way to start this game, too. I mean, I could already see this pushing to game 3. Pacman is not... Definitely has enough tech nuance to be aware of if you main this character, let alone if you're getting him in random. Wow, I can't believe that hit. Holy cow. Well, pretty good awareness from Io at the most part to even just try and throw it out there. It isn't going to result in a stock, but, you know, solid damage nonetheless, and getting hit again with the baseball bat, reflecting the hydrant. Dude, he's just hauling off on these hydrants, dude. I almost... It's not how it's supposed to go for Pacman, throwing those things out. And it does seem like EO is now a little bit more wary, I guess, of throwing them out there. We're starting to see a few more F smashes in a row. Okay. That's how it's done, man. That move, that side B, that Pacman Waka Waka thing, no end lag on that. So you got to be careful anytime you try to go punish. The funny thing about that move is you could know it has no end lag, but you watch it and you still think like you could punish it. It's literally impossible, though. But there we go. And up there taking what appeared to be, I don't know. I mean, I think it probably just killed outright. I don't know if it was a little bit funky DI, but in any case, silently taking EO second stock. EO keeping himself in here. A really nice hydrant placement for the most part. Isn't really going to result in much. Man, be careful with that hydrant. I'm just waiting for Netherlord to smack it right back. We've already seen it a few times. Alright, so we're seeing a little bit of fruit management coming out from EO. Netherlord narrowly missing with that PK Fire. That move, speaking of moves with good knockback, PK Fire, especially Lucas's PK Fire actually has a surprising amount, like enough that could almost sneak stocks, and wow. Guess he thought EO was going to be landing on top, but instead is going to get really paid for that. That up smash is just so committal. It's really good because it's very strong, but it's also, yeah, very committal. So EO still not out of it yet. Got some room to work with. Is going to definitely have to sweat a little bit if you're going to want to come back from this, though. I mean, yeah, man, nice shots. PK Freeze closing it out, which is what I was trying to tell you guys earlier. Like, that's a pretty scary move. Seems very telegraphed, and it's one of those things that's like, well, I shouldn't be getting hit by this, but I mean, that was really just a case of really good timing and really good placement from Netherlord. That was just good awareness, knowing that EO was going to try and just do the Pacman thing and get back to stage quick with side B. Yeah, there's that first stock with the baseball bat. I think this was, yeah, this was the F smash out of the Pacman thing. But here we go. You guys can't see it yet, but we do have Bayonetta out in play. And this, speaking of characters that are hard to use via random, I would imagine this is probably one of them. So we'll see how EO is able to handle Bayonetta, and if Netherlord could capitalize on this. I have a feeling that Netherlord probably can, man. I've seen a lot of good plays from Netherlord in the game, especially game 2. Not bad in game 1 despite not winning, but vast improvements already in game 2. Alright, so we were in another one of those positions. EO sort of backing off a little bit, not wanting to call that PK Freeze yet again. There it is. And I honestly don't blame Netherlord for just letting those rip, and I am surprised that dash attack. That's just not knowing how to use the character. And that's the kind of the price you pay with the randoms. But this is something that EO's committed to. Pretty much every Wi-Fi bracket, which has been quite a few that I've seen EO in, especially in these DNAs, have been all random. So I guess you pick up something here and there from each character when you do that. But you do pay in things like that. Bayonetta has, you know, some pretty unique jump mechanics and movement mechanics. So not knowing how to use those is not surprising. But Netherlord is in a position where he is, you know, at 150, but can still add on some extra percent here to EO if he plays his cards right. But he's going to have to land a hit first before that. And the rubber snake. Again. You know, you take that, though, man. Just chipping away a little bit here and there. You're at 185. You shouldn't be alive anyways. And there we go. There is the first solid in for Netherlord, and this is the bane of Bayonetta, even when you know how to use her. Is finding that kill. Back throw is usually the go-to, and that is where EO is going to go. Outside of like the combos like this, where I think you kill with forward air now at the end of these sequences. I'm not sure EO knows how to do all those sequences or not. I would imagine probably not. Oh, man. Alright, is going to make it back to stage here, and honestly, EO's doing a pretty nice job evening things out regardless, but Netherlord does look pretty comfy. Despite not having the biggest lead, I think is just sort of like, you know, you gotta wait till your opponent makes a mistake, and I think that's exactly what Netherlord's doing, although looks like EO is going to be the one who finds Netherlord making a mistake there. Another committal smash attack coming out from Netherlord, and Lucas is one of those characters, like, when you do stuff like that, you really notice it, because, you know, down smash, up smash, they're just, they take a while. So it does look like EO is opting for some of the higher recoveries, does not want to mess with Lucas on the ledge, and I gotta tell you, I do not blame him at all. Alright, so I mean, honestly, EO hits a back air. Okay, yeah, don't hold those things too much. I like the idea because those guns can totally sneak a stock if your opponent ends up dropping down in front. Yeah, you could just tell EO, and I don't blame EO. I mean, back air is the one kill move that Bayonetta has that is somewhat reliable. So you're going to be seeing, we're going to be seeing EO basically fish for that, understandably. I think forward throw kills, but going to need a lot more percent, I think, even in rage to make that happen. Might be able to catch Netherlord on the ledge with maybe like what's it, up smash is the one that hits downward for Bayonetta, so yeah, there we go, crossing up with the back airs. Probably gonna be seeing a lot, yeah, F throw kills at like 150. Well, I mean, this is the territory then. Probably gonna have to catch on the ledge though. Alright, yeah, this is the tough stuff, when you start getting hit with the PKs over and over and over. Yep, there we go. 164 is going to be the magic number for that F throw. Shout out to Sweet Lou for feed me the info. And honestly, EO keeping things pretty close here. Let's see if Netherlord is able to kind of finish the plate here, though. That down smash paying off. I have a feeling that down smash was intended to go the other way that time. And I don't think it would have killed, but it would have definitely done some pretty good damage. And yeah, EO is probably going to stay up pretty high on those platforms, I would think, just to avoid some, you know, the PK fires. And oh man, he did it. It's hard recovering against PK kids, man. There's a lot that can go wrong. There's a lot that can go wrong, especially if any of them are charging a down smash, like we just saw, whether it be a yo-yo or this thing, whatever this thing is called. You really got to look out for it. So that is going to be Netherlord 64, winning it 2-1. Valiant effort from EO, going with the randoms. Pretty good pull with Wolf, and then a pretty bad pull with Pac, and then questionable pull with Bayo. But that, I mean, that's the nature of it, man. There's 80 characters in this game. What are you supposed to do, right? Either way, good games, Netherlord. Maybe we'll see you later, you know?